So this is the way CommonJS works, and all I need to do is require using our path, right? Use my model. Then I can use the model API. So the model API works like this. It's really simple. Let's query the data, and let's write the query string here. Okay, something else is that this uses Visualforce remoting, and Visualforce remoting uses Ajax. Ajax is gonna go to Salesforce. It won't use an API call. This is really neat. It's gonna go to Salesforce, get the data that I'm asking for, and this is gonna take a couple of milliseconds. So I cannot access the data right away in a linear way. I have to wait for it to come back. In order to do this, I register an event on the account model, and this bint is the way to do it. And the name of the event is anytime new data comes in. Because I requested it, it's gonna fire the refresh event. So when event fires, I'm gonna call this function. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work in the console again, and now I'm gonna do again use the API to show all the accounts in the console. Okay, so I made this change. Let's go with these few lines of code. Let's go back to our app, refresh. Let's see what happens. Okay, amazing. I got, and this is inside my JavaScript, so I can put it on the screen. I can do anything I want with it. And here it is. Here are all my accounts. You see, name and type. Okay, great. So let's see. Let's say I want to update one of those accounts. And of course, you can filter them by name, by ID, by type, everything you need to do. But also there is and the part of the model API, we can just get the first account just to make it really easy. So let's register that. Let's change the type. Okay, and let's save it. We can also say, okay, when this works, I want to fire another function. And this is going to be the done. This is the way you do it. And this is one of the ways. There's many other ways. Maybe you can get into some callback problems here. It's called, there's callbacks and callbacks inside of callbacks. This gets a little complicated. When you get this, you can start using promises or another part of the API. But this is the most simple way to do it. Again, let's just log this to the console. See what happens. Okay, refresh the page. Okay, amazing. It worked. And this is my new, and I changed the type. Okay, so everything is working properly. In order for this to work, I would like to actually call another function after this. So after this happens, instead of logging to the console, what I'm gonna do is hold on, let me do this so that it's nice and we can read it afterwards. Okay, so what I want to do is after I save this, so when the data comes back, let's create a function for everything. Okay, the function is going to call on data. This is when I receive my data, and on data I want to do this. Okay, so first I want to log all my accounts, right, using the API. And then I want to modify the first account and change this. Okay, after this, what I want to do is I want to create another function, an update. It's going to fire after we update so that we can start making a process here. Okay, so when the function is done, this is going to be simpler. Now it looks better. When it's done, it's called on update. Okay, and an update is gonna fire when this is updated. When this account is updated, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new account just to show you again. Okay, and this account is gonna have a name, and I'm gonna put a number after it, just to make it different for the next time it runs. Okay, so 100 there, so that we can have 2 digits, and there we go. Also, after this, after putting, what we want to do is again we can create a done function, a done callback, and create a function. Actually, let's do this. Okay, great. So when the account is created, this is gonna fire. Let's put some more information here and actually, let's do this trick too. Here. Now this is better, so that we can actually see that everything is working properly. Okay, other type, we're changing the type, we're creating an account, so each run, we're gonna get more data, right? Oh, and here, I forgot. This is the function we wanna call when the function we wanna call when we get the data back.